typical, isn't it? You sort of plan your day, you know, you park up, get the car in a nice position, get the camera set up, and then look up at the clouds, and yeah, it's about to rain. Right people, before we get on with this video, I just want to let you know that I've just bought another draggy box to give away for free on Planet of Dreams to one of my followers. So if you want a chance to win that for nothing, head over to my website, link is in the description below. And secondly, massive shout out to YOURCARREG. They make gel plates for all of my cars, right? And they've done a giveaway on Planet of Dreams recently, and they're doing another giveaway on Planet of Dreams. They're giving 5 of you the chance to win a set of gel plates each. So if you want a chance to win a set of gel plates for nothing, head over to Planet of Dreams right now, enter the competition, and leave the rest to us, right? 5 winners, 5 people are going to win that. Someone else is going to win a draggy box. There's loads of other free stuff to give away on there as well. So if you want anything for nothing, head over to the website, check it all out, alright? Let's get on with the video. Yeah, it did rain, but you know, you can't plan these things, can you? The cinematics, you'll notice in a sec that the car is actually dry, but the car is not dry anymore because it's just been rained on. But forget about that, I'm currently at Newport Packaging Services, just outside of Milton Keynes, and parked in front of me is my new Long Beach Blue BMW M2. It's a car that I've always loved the look at. We'll talk about all that stuff in a sec. Forget about that, let's get into it. It's the cheapest one in the country by far, I would say, and yeah, it's mine, alright? So in 3 seconds, I'm going to be greeting you with some wonderful cinematics of this beautiful car parked in front of me, and yeah, then we'll begin talking about why I bought it, how much I paid for it, because that's a big factor, and yeah, what my plans are for it, alright? So, ready for this? 3, 2, 1. That's got to be one of the best looking cars I think ever made. Obviously it's an M car as well, so it's the full package really. Long Beach Blue, I love Long Beach Blue. Obviously I've got an X6M in Long Beach Blue as well. I literally love this colour. As we wander around it, so obviously this is an early car, it's a 2017 car. I think they come out in 2016, and then they facelifted them in 2018. I think throughout the time they made subtle changes, but this is a pre-LCI car, and the LCI cars come out I think late 17, early 18, alright? So let's flip the camera around and we'll wander around it, yeah? Nice Aston Martin there. Plate V12, is it? V12 AMR. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about the M2, right? Such an aggressive looking car, such a good looking car. From every angle as well, it looks good. As you look at it from this corner here, like the way the wing just steps out there, the front headlights, the front bumper, it's got a real bold, aggressive look. Black grills, as you come around, the wheels, they suit it. They're a lovely set of wheels they are. What size are these wheels, by the way? Bit of a mark there, could do with a little refurb. Bit more of a mark there. They are 245 35 19s on the front, and then on the rear 265 35 19s on the rear. Alright, so staggered fitment, they look proper nice, really suit the car, they do. And then as you come around the rear, because this is probably my favourite feature of the car, the rear quarter, the way that they've again added that width, that wideness to the rear end of this car, that is a big feature, and that is what every AMG RS, whatever, any high-end car should have. That has just got such a nice stance to it. Now it's got spacers on it, it's been lowered as well, and it's just, yeah, it's a nice car, isn't it? As we head on the inside, oh, one second, quad exhaust as well, didn't mention that, and that sounds amazing. The car is in stock form, kind of, I'll talk about that again in a sec. Carbon rear spoiler there, carbon mirrors, and I think that's pretty much it over and above standard. On the inside, it's a manual gearbox car. Me personally, I only wanted a manual gearbox car because I think this car just suits that gearbox perfectly. The DCTs, definitely you can demand a bit more money for them, but you'll notice in reviews and stuff online that a lot of people highly rate the manual gearbox in these cars. Not just because it's a good gearbox, it's just well suited to the car. So yeah, great thing to drive. 6-speed manual, and it does actually rev match as well when you drop the gears, but we'll talk about that when we do a drive in this car in a later video, right? It's got the stitching to almost match the colour of the body, and yeah, pretty standard BMW stuff on the inside. I think it's got the later dash. I'm sure there'll be some owners out here. Oh, it's got a ghost alarm as well. Let me just quickly do that. We'll quickly do that and start the engine. One sec. Listen to that. Yeah, so it's got, I don't know, M2 owners out there, I should have done my research before I bought it really, but yeah, it's got that later looking infotainment system. Love that. Could do with some washer fluid. Like I said, I just bought it. It needs a good clean as well. But that's not my priority right now. Carbon dash insert, carbon inserts down here and then the dash up there as well. Literally love that. And that's pretty much it for now. Carbon cardan. Just a really nice car. Before we talk about the story behind this car, have a little listen to it. Sounds so good. Let me just put it in Sport Plus. Ah. These are savage little cars. Now there is a dyno printout in here somewhere. 1 second. See, this dyno would suggest that this car has been remapped, maybe, but whoever, I don't know. Cardiff remap tuning special. I don't know if it's been remapped or it's just had a, I don't know, some kind of tiny little tweak, but stock form it was apparently 375 bhp, which is above what BMW quote, and then the higher number there was 382.2 bhp. So yeah, I don't think that's not stage 1 power, but either way it's running at a good level power, and yeah, it delivers it really well. So the story behind this car, obviously it's Cat S, and I'm not a huge fan of categorized cars, although they do reflect in their values, right? And when I say that, I mean if you can get one for less money because it's categorized, it's worth buying, right? And this car was advertised for £27,000. M2 start at about £26,000 at the minute. It's done 15,000 miles. It's also got full BMW service history as well. My friend Sim, who was the fellow that bought my Audi RS6 off me a few months ago, he had this car in stock about 6 months ago, right? And when he had it, I was like, Sim, I want to buy that bloody car off you. I've always wanted an M2, specifically a manual one, because I just think great fun. Why not? And he sold it straight away. And I said to him, if that car ever comes back your way, I want to buy it. And last night he rang me, yo Cav, the M2's available again, do you want to buy it? And today I bought it. And the amount of money that I paid for it, because he was going to re-advertise it again for similar money, I paid, drum roll, you ready for this? £21,000 for it. That is a bloody bargain. Now, the fact that it's Cat S would obviously put a lot of people off, but I've actually got the Copart link from when this car was listed for sale in Copart, and you can see the damage ain't too bad at all. In fact, I feel like it's probably a bit harsh that they categorised it as an S. Switch that off. It's got a ghost alarm as well. I think I did just mention that. Quite a nice feature. So it was hit, I think, on this corner here. It hit the wheel, so it wasn't the body that got hit, it was the wheel. The suspension snapped, and therefore that's probably why it's got different suspension on it now. It's had new suspension, a new wheel, and the front bumper and the wing has been painted, alright? Although it could do with another little paint because it's a little bit of a dodgy mark on that wing. But there's that, and then I'm guessing someone might have gone drifting in it. Probably it's that type of car in it, and they've also caught the rear bumper, just like scuffed the rear quarter here, and I think it might have gone into the wing there a little bit, and it damaged the rear light. So really, I wouldn't go as far as saying minor damage, but it wasn't horrendous damage, because if it had been, it wouldn't be mine now, I'll tell you that. So yeah, it's a cheap car, very cheap car, and it's a good way of me having an M2 in my life for little money. And my plans, that's what you want to know, plans. Now, by nature, obviously everything's up for sale, but that is not my motive for buying this car at the minute, because I'm still quite excited about doing some stuff to it possibly. The reason why I'm currently at Newport Pagnell Services is because I'm on my way up the M1 to VRS in Northampton, and I'm going to go see Will and have a chat with him about what the possibilities are with this car. I know there is a lot that can be done with these cars. They're very tunable. They've got a lot going for them already, like they've got the M4 rear diff, so it's straight away got an LSD. I think it's got parts from the internals of the M4 under the bonnet. It's just basically an improved version of my M135i. Is that even a fair thing to say? It's a lot better. It's a baby M car, isn't it? So yeah, I'm gonna go see Will. I have no rigid plans right now. I'm gonna go there, have a chat with him, see what he suggests, and then hopefully make a plan to get some more power out of it. Yeah, that's the plan. Does need a tiny bit of TLC, like like I said, maybe the wheels need refurbing. That little wing needs could do with a touch of paint. But other than that, it's actually a stunning car. Like, look at it as you stand there and look at that car. In fact, I'll just throw over a nice shot from my other camera. Yeah, it's such a good looking car. So visually, cosmetically, that's all good. I think it needs a tune. So we're gonna leave it as that, short and sweet video. I am gonna follow up this video with a video probably talking about what we're gonna be doing to the car. So look out for that. And yeah, gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like my new manual gearbox, Cat S, cheap BMW M2. If you did like this video, do me a favour, hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe. Free giveaways all the time. I will do a free giveaway in this video. Hit the link below, planetofdreams.co.uk. There'll be something on there for you guys to win as well. And yeah, that's it. Give me a follow on Instagram at Calvin's Car Diary, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. In the next episode of Diary of a Car Trader, see this guy here? Well, we just tuned his car for nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Excited for this.
Yeah, are you?
Should make big talk.
See what the dogs think. You can hear it actually.